The rules changed again. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. Just after I finished putting up a video about, more great guitar build off stuff and how this is my last video before the final ones on the 4th, and how you should buy a raffle ticket for every guitar because it gives you an opportunity to win all of them and it supports all the charities. The rules have changed again. Now, in fairness, this isn't necessarily anyone's fault, but a lot of people didn't appreciate them changing kind of mid-game the first time, and well, now they've changed three-quarter game. They've changed. So here's the thing: we've kind of reverted back to the old system. So now the guitars will again be sold by auction for charity. However, there are some added complexities borrowing from the new idea. So get out your pen and paper and let me explain to you how I understand that this is going to work. First, let me start by saying that Crimson did check. They got advice about being able to do a raffle, and they could have if it were exclusively in the UK. So it's not on them, but there are some complexities there, and this is part of why I could never run a raffle, because it's illegal for me to do that. So they don't obviously want to run afoul of a number of international laws. Who knows what that number might be, but notwithstanding that they can do it in their home country, they can't do an international raffle supporting charities in Canada, the US, and the UK. Fair enough. Let's talk about what is happening. First of all the guitars, like I said, will be auctioned off for their charities. The easiest way I think that this is going to happen, and I'm pretty sure everybody's doing this, is the builders are all going to have their own eBay listings, their own eBay pages, and they'll just be auctioned off from there. And like I said, all of that money is going to charity. Now, the dollar amount for that is important for a couple reasons, mainly because that's what's going to the charity. However, because this is still a contest, every dollar that the guitar sells for is going to count as a vote in favor of that builder. There's going to be some complexity there, so just bear with me. So that's a vote for every dollar. There is also going to be a donation page set up on the greatguitarbuildoff.com, know the at the beginning, and there you will have the opportunity, if you want, to donate to these charities. They're wonderful charities. I know you can't now support them by buying raffle tickets and have the opportunity to win the guitar, but if you can't bid on the guitar and you were planning on buying raffle tickets, you weren't necessarily going to win anyway, so consider donating to one or more of these charities if you have the ability. I know times are tough, but if you can, consider donating, and know that your donation not only helps the charity of choice, which is probably the basis that I'd be picking it on, but also helps out that builder in terms of their votes, I guess, for this contest. So that's the second portion. So they're going to tally up the dollars that were donated on that website for that charity, as well as the sale price of your guitar. And then there is also a third option. I don't know, somebody asked me this, why YouTubers are always trying to force people to go to Instagram. I don't know, they complement each other, it's easy to post updates. But anyway, the third option for voting is simply going to be a free vote that takes place on Instagram, on the Great Guitar Build Off Instagram page. And in order to vote, you have to follow that page, I guess, and you have to like the picture, the post for that build. So those are the three ways that the voting process happens. Now, there is still the same handicap system as before, and that's going to be the number of views on Friday's video. That's going to be what sets that bar. So once again, the highest viewed video, every vote, every dollar is going to count for one vote. So presumably Jimmy DiResta, when he releases his, he's going to get a silly number of views, and each of his dollars raised is going to count for one vote. And then on a percentage basis, we're all going to be changed based on that. So if I get one view for every 100 he gets, then every dollar my guitar sells for counts for $100, and every dollar donated to the charity counts for $100, and there you go. That's how this contest is now going to work. All right, that covers the rule changes. Some people are maybe, hopefully, happy about it. Some aren't. Some are going to be disappointed. I'm sorry about that. It's just how it shook down. I didn't have any say in it, but again, it's not really anybody's fault. That's where we're at. So let me take the sting out of this a little bit by showing you, first of all, a quick spoiler, and then making a few additional comments. Because apparently that's how I keep these things entertaining now. Not by actually building guitars, but just by making fun of people who are probably better than me at building guitars. So I'm left wondering, if you're standing there holding Ben's guitar and you're trying to decide whether to play rock or the blues, are you like the most quintessential version of On the Fence that's ever existed? I'm never going to be able to walk through the puzzle section of a store again without thinking of this thing. I've realized now that Dan, though, from Guns and Guitars, has the right idea, actually, and there's a business opportunity here because now not only can the band travel from gig to gig in a van, but also the guy who builds their guitars can just follow them around. It's actually a really cool idea, especially if that band likes to play kit guitars with oil finishes. I hear Jimmy DiResta has actually started his build now, so I assume it's only going to have one motor in it. If we were going to gamble on that one, I suppose the only question is how many places it's going to say DiResta on it. So let me know. What do you figure? You know, the guys from Wonder Bread Guitars made fun of me at the beginning of this contest saying, Brad doesn't actually build guitars. Phil McKnight's in this contest. Come on. I'm not going to make fun of Tamar in this one. I think she's going to build a guitar with a very intricate veneer top, and one day I'm going to try and copy it. So forget that. Speaking of which, the guys from Texas Toast always say, if you're so smart, build it yourself. So I'm trying to figure out a way to copy theirs. At least I was trying to think of a way to copy theirs, and then I realized, maybe not. It's cool though. Theirs has a bunch of awesome pinstriping on it. And I assume because they're so smart, they did it themselves. So I can't wait to see the video of that. I've been meaning to learn how to pinstripe actually. But then I guess I've also been meaning to learn how to build guitars. So what can you do? All right, guys, before I let you go, don't forget I have my 100,000 subscriber contest on right now. There's an opportunity to win some pretty cool stuff, including a couple of my custom pickguards, an acoustic guitar kit. There was some confusion. It's the acoustic one, not the semi-hollow. That's just an upcoming project. There's also a buff and polish kit from Mohawk and the templates from my Great Guitar Build-Off build. So don't forget, go back, check out that video and get your entries in because we're going to be doing that shortly. What we're also going to be doing is that Q&A video we talked about. So if you have any questions for me, this is a bit of an unusual one. I had a number of requests and people telling me they'd be interested in hearing some questions and answers about me instead of about painting and guitars. So if you have any questions about me, feel free to fire them off. Let me know in the comment section below, and most of them I will try and get into that video. And of course, if you have any questions about anything else, toss those in there as well. Just make sure they're not, what does your Great Guitar Build-Off guitar look like? Because you will hopefully have seen that before that video, aka this Friday, September the 4th. It's coming out. Get excited, get your popcorn. See you there. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Remember to subscribe, and see you in the next one. I really hope I don't have to do a new rule change video before then. Have a good one.